What's up, guys? Welcome to Hip Hop Nation TV. It's been a while, guys, but anyway, I'm excited because today, um, we got Jamil Honesty from Staten Island. So yeah, he's here right now. So yeah, I'm about to let him in, guys. So yeah, Jamil, I accepted it, man. It's about to go in.
Peace, peace. What's good, man?
How's it, man?
What's good, man? What's going on with you, bro?
I'm good. I'm
I
good,
know
my
it's,
brother.
I know it, I know it's been a lot of back and forth and all that, but yeah, we here.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So there's challenges, but I'm glad we have you today. Welcome to Hip Hop Nation TV South Africa.
Yo, peace to South Africa, man. Word up.
For sure,
Hip Hop Nation
sure,
TV.
man. Yeah,
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 man. Let's get it started, baby. Let's go.
sure, for sure. Anyway, man,
Yeah.
please introduce yourself, my brother. For the youngins that probably don't know you.
Yeah. Jamil Honesty, producer, MC uh from out of Baltimore by way of Staten Island, New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, been doing this shit for a long time, man. But
Uh,
professionally, I would say probably for the last 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Um, been producing since 2006, so that's what, 17, almost 17 years. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Right,
Yeah.
right. You know what I mean? Uh, I started a label in 2021 or Black House
Yeah.
Records, Black House. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Partnering with my man, Coach the God. We got a new record coming out. Um, Lolly Gotta. Lolly
Yeah.
Gotta. Hope I said that shit right. I mean, my man Stacks 410. My man Stacks
Yeah.
410 dropping. Hopefully Cinco de Mayo. So, make sure y'all check that out. Produced entirely by myself, executive produced by Coach the God. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, um, yeah, man. That's me. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm doing.
For sure, for sure. So,
Peace,
so,
peace.
so how did you start rapping? Because I remember you mentioned something about being influenced by the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, they from my hometown,
Yeah,
Staten Island. J.R. Swiss was good. Coach was good. Uh, you know what I mean? They from Staten Island, man. So they like my heroes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like the Avengers. You know what I mean? I'm Spider-Man or some shit like that, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So they put a battery in my back, man, to keep doing what I'm doing to this day, man. Like, you know what I mean? 1992 is kind of like when I
wow,
started rhyming. That's I'm
wow.
kind of telling you my age, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've been doing it for a minute. Word.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. What inspired the name Jamil Honesty?
Well, Jamil is my middle name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um, I had another name, man, but I was like, yo, I kind of wanted to be talking about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Real situations, real uh problems, real whatever. You know what I mean? So I wanted to have a name where people could kind of relate to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Jamil is my middle name, and then honesty comes from my Hebrew name, which is Yashar. That means honest. So
yeah.
um, yeah. So I just put it together, and that's how it's been. You know what I mean? So it's like, you it's really part of my government. You feel me?
For sure,
Right.
for sure, for sure, for sure.
Yo,
So,
yo.
because I saw the 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 first project you did, was it the one Oloyal? Was that the first project?
Well, that was the first project that I produced.
Oh,
Yeah, I produced for Sean Links. Um, yeah, that was the first project that I fully produced by myself. Um, entirely. My very first project was done with a a French producer by the name of Cool FD. And that album's called Part of My French. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We dropped that in 2014. That's like my juvenile hell. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I put that out there. Don't check that out. You know. but with the joint that really got me kind of buzzing a little bit would be the Modern Music 1. I got Modern Music 1, Modern Music 2. Shout out to my man Hobgoblin from out the UK. We dropped that in 2018. And, you know, things have kind of been rolling since then.
For sure. And because I saw, I mean, you also produce beats. How is that like also? I mean, just being able to do beats for other MCs. Do you find it a bit challenging? Or
you said, is it challenging?
Yeah, like, because you're doing it for someone else, and then, you know, they probably have a different view from what they want.
I'm sorry. All right. Pose that question one more time. I didn't understand what you were saying. My bad.
Yeah, I was saying, like, you also mentioned that you produce beats, right? So I was like, how is that experience like? Is it fun, or is it challenging?
Nah, I actually love it, man. I'm a type of person that really don't like to be in the limelight anyway. You know, that's crazy because, you know, I MC or whatever. But so I don't mind. You know, a lot of cats want to, you know, be all in the videos or some P Diddy. You know what I mean? But nah, I mean, not me, man. I'm cool with letting others do their thing and shine and all that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to do more projects where I solely produce. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm an MC first. I love moving my pen. You know what I'm saying? But I love you know, being behind the scenes and, you know what I mean, behind the boards and doing all of that with the production. So yeah, it's fun. It's fun for me, man. You know. It allows me to be and you know, move in different chambers, like, you know, where you know, I wouldn't see some would say I don't see Jamil, you know, on that kind of vibe or whatever, you know what I mean, like rhyming, but yeah, you know, I could take it there with the production, you know what I mean, like I'm working with my man Pure, you know what I'm saying, Pure, me and him, you know, as far as, you know, his pen is crazy. But it's like, you know, he talk about shit that I probably wouldn't talk about in my rhymes or whatever. But, you know, I can live vicariously with him or through the production, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, because I saw you started your own is it Mecca Beats Entertainment or something like that?
Yeah. So that's what I started out with. That's the name I started out with. Macca Beats Entertainment. You know what I mean? And then I was like, nah, I kind of want to change. You know, I wanted to change the name or whatever. You know what I mean? Because you know, the direction I wanted to go musically. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah. So if you had to choose between the rapping and producing, which one do you think would be comfortable for you the most?
I'm comfortable with it all. I don't, you know, I like being able to move in and out of those rooms, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I've been an MC first.
Yeah.
I started MCing when I was like a preteen. You know what I mean? Yeah. I ain't started making beats until I was like, you know, well into my adulthood. You feel me? So, but I love doing both, man. You know, what I would say is eventually, real soon, I'm gonna start producing my own joints. You know what I mean? That's next. Yeah. Yep. Shout out to everybody that showed up in the room. You know what I mean? Stacks 410's in the room. Cinco de Mayo, his album drops. Black House Records.
Sure, we gotta check it out too. Jamil. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I mean, so how do you do it? Like, I mean, like, cause I mean, you also have like beat tapes, like it's just instrumentals. So like, how do you know, like, okay, this should just be just instrumentals, or don't you have like that temptation, like, yeah, maybe I should have rapped on this one or whatever.
You mean tempted to rap on my own beats?
Yeah, like how do you, because like I saw like you also have like like beat tapes, like only like it's just instrumentals, and then you also have like your
Oh yeah,
own
yeah, yeah,
music,
yeah.
like, yeah, yeah. So like how do you know, like, okay, this is just suitable for just being a beat tape or anything like that? Don't you ever like have a moment where you're like, oh man, maybe I should have rapped on that one?
Nah, I never really thought about that because I feel like this. I mean, just because it's on an instrumental tape, that doesn't mean I can't
Yeah,
use it for a song. You know what I mean? I always looked at it like it's just another chamber, man. You know, just another one of those rooms I was talking about. You know, that I could go in. You know, where I drop an instrumental tape and then turn around and drop a record where I'm spitting. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, I even thought about dropping an instrumental tape for Bolo Young. You know what I'm saying? So no, I
yeah,
never think about it like that, man. If it's something that I want to rhyme over, I just rhyme over it. It's simple. You know what I mean?
for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Because also, I mean, like I saw your, because the first time, I think the first time I heard you was the track you did with Kitana, because I interviewed her last year and stuff like that.
Oh, Keith Turner?
So how, yeah, Kitana,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
Shout out to
lady,
her.
yeah, I interviewed her last year. So usually like how does your recording process go in, like when you featuring artists and stuff like that?
Um, a lot of times what I do if I want to work with an artist, I mean, I've been a fan of Keith Turner for a long time, man, since like the early 2000s. I would see her up here in B-more, so she would work with some of the artists up here. So I always wanted to work with her. But I mean, my thing is like if I want to work with somebody, I just hit them up directly, you know. Um, and that's it. Either it's either a yay or a nay. You know what I mean? Either they want to work or they don't want to work. Um,
Yeah,
sometimes the business is worked out where I may pay. Sometimes it might be a bartering system or whatever. But nah, I usually keep it real simple, man. I hit people up, you know, and let them know what my intentions are in terms of working, and it's either we work or we don't. Shit.
for sure, for sure, for sure. Because I also saw your track, your two tracks that you did with J Raw. Are those like recent tracks or?
Um, yeah, I mean, me and Jay, I have that's my man. You know what I'm saying? We've been working for a minute. We got it. Uh, you know, we've been working for years. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
what track are you talking about? I mean, we got a few joints. I know he was on the track. He was on my the Modern Music One album. Scribes.
Yeah.
We did Bullies. We did a few joints.
I saw the music video for it. I think it was the one he was rapping. He was doing the first verse on the song. Forgot the name of the song, but I think I checked it out like this week. So
Okay, so that might be Bullies. If it's Bullies, that's myself, Jay, and then Pure is on that record. That's produced by Prospect. Prospect, actually, I think he's from South Africa, if I'm not mistaken.
uh, okay.
Yeah, shout out to Prospect.
Shout out Prospect. So because I saw like on the net, it's mostly Modern Music One and Modern Music Two that people are rocking with the most. How is that production process like, writing those albums?
Um, Writing the albums was pretty easy, man. And then because the production was so like you know so much on a high level, top notch. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hobgoblin. So it was pretty easy. We got those records done pretty quick. And my workload was a lot lighter than it is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was able to knock those joints out pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, me and Hob got a real good working chemistry, man. That's my dude, man. You know, we actually in the process of working on Modern Music 3. So yeah, that's coming up. Yeah, that's coming up. Yeah. So, you know, 23 should be interesting, man. You know, I'm gonna be dropping a couple records. You know, I'm gonna be dropping a little bit more than I have in the past, you know, few years. So, you know, be on the lookout, man. I got joints with Danny Kayazi, I got joints with J.R. Swifts. It's a lot of shit going on. Machacha, you know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Wow, that's amazing. So do you have any events that's coming up for your fans at home that might wanna come see you perform?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna be performing at the Sidebar in Baltimore. That's June 11th. At the Sidebar, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be posting the you know the address and all that kind of stuff and the details on that soon. Yeah, but that's the next joint. But as far as content wise, you know, we got my man Stacks 410. He dropping Cinco de Mayo. I got the God's Honest Truth that's dropping 5/29. That's with myself and Crazy Fingers. So, you know, both joints I'm involved with heavily. You know, Stacks is an incredible artist. You know, like I said, I produced the whole project with that. Working alongside with Coach executive produced that, Coach the God. Salute to him. And on the flip side, me and Crazy Fingers been working on this project for some years now. So it's real special kind of joint, man. You know, a little different than what I normally put out. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting to get the feedback. But yeah, that's going to be dropping later on this month. The God's Honest Truth, 5/29.
Wow, that's amazing. So by the way, I wanted to ask you. So you're now in Baltimore currently, right? How was that like moving from Staten Island to Baltimore? Was the in terms of music, was the expectation different?
It's kind of crazy you said that. I mean, I think now it's a little crazy. I mean, when I moved here, I kind of found my tribe, so to speak, and you know, I met a lot of dope MCs, a lot of dope producers, and you know, we just kept in contact, you know. But nah, I don't know. I don't trip over that. Like, you know, people always say, man, it's hard to find good music. I never was one to be like, you know, complaining about that. I always look for it and find it. You know what I mean? Good music has always been around. Bad music has always been around. You know what I'm saying? It's just that you can't just be lazy. Back in the day, we were kind of spoon fed with, you know, through the radio. It just so happened that a lot of good shit was coming out back then. But now, you know, you got to look a little bit. You know what I mean? So, you know, of course they got the trap stuff going on here, and I can't think of the other genre, but you know, they got all the stuff that's going on everywhere. You know what I mean? But how I look at it is, it's balance, man. You know, good music is good music, whether it's trap, whether it's folklore, whether it's fucking country. You know, good music is good music. In fact, I've heard a lot of whack boom bap more so than I've heard, you know, trap music. You know, to be honest with you, you know what I mean? Yeah. Good music is good music. That's just it. That's how I look at it. Yeah.
for sure. So do you also plan on switching on other styles in the future?
What you mean, like what, trap music or something?
Yeah.
Nah, 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 nah. Nah, I'm staying in my lane. I'm just saying I'm not hating on it. And it's,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I my palette as far as music is pretty diverse, man. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. But I'm not one that's just stuck in
Mm.
in an era or in terms of listening. I make what I make, you know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah,
listen to
yeah,
different stuff, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah. Are,
It was
are there
dope.
like any specific producers or musicians that you're currently listening to that you feel like, you should
And I'm
look
currently
out for?
listening to.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I've been listening to a lot of J.R. Swifts because we try to get this record done.
Yeah.
I've been listening to that. Um, I don't know, man. I mean, you know, I, I don't know, man. Like I'm all over the place, man. I mean, my man Substance 810. He just dropped a record with Loretta, the Lion
Yeah.
Share. You know what I'm saying? I've been bumping that. Let me see, Dead Poets. Um, with
Sure.
Ito and with Future Wave. I like that. That new joint with Black Thought. I'm rocking with that. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, but other than that, I've been trying to train myself because I'm a fan. You know what I mean? I'm definitely a fan first,
Yeah.
but I've been trying to train myself not to be so engulfed in listening to other people. You know what I mean? So that I can get my shit done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, no slight against them, but yeah, you know,
Sure.
got some dope. We got some dope producers in here now though. Mighty Healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He dope. Yeah, Mighty Healthy. Check out
Yeah.
Mighty Cannons, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man. Mm.
For sure. So what is it like because like with you guys with the boom bap era, right? You guys are very uh like when it comes to consistency, you guys are good at that. What do you think what is it that you think that the young musicians of today are probably missing? Because like they'll drop one album but then it's no longer relevant, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I sometimes I feel like I kind of fall in that category because for a minute, I really had
Yeah,
a very antiquated way of thinking in
yeah,
terms of how often I wanted to drop, but I noticed that my contemporaries um tend to, they drop in 6, 7 joints, and you know what I mean. The shit, the quality of the music, some of them is not dwindling. So I don't know. I kind of changed my point of view when it comes to me dropping one album, you know, uh, every year or twice, every 2 years and shit like that.
yeah,
Because it's different. You know what I mean? Like people consume music differently now. It ain't the same as it was, back in the day.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think it could be corporate institutions that are responsible for that, or it's just people involved?
Um. Oh, it's just I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really get to. It's the way of the world, man. Back in the
Yeah,
day, everything is just kind of like microwave. You know what I'm saying? So it's like back in the day, you could sit on an album for two years and be all right. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I feel like the downfall of that though is, you know, people really don't get time to sit down with the music, which can
yeah,
cause people not to really want to put too much into their work, so to speak, to make it something that people can sit back and really listen to. Because it's like once that album comes out, the next week it's like, on to something else. You know what I mean? And if you're lucky, you might get 2 weeks. But
Yeah.
I still, I'm stubborn with that, man. I'm still like, fuck that, man. I'm not gonna just put out, for me, I'm not just gonna put out music because I want to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I don't know. That might be my downfall. That might be something that'll set me apart from everybody else. I'm not sure, but all I know is like the people that I looked up to and the people that I admire, they always did things by their rules. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's always rules that you got to follow and shit like that. But they moved to their, to the beat of their own drum, and they were themselves unapologetically. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm really when it comes to my art, man, I'm really dead set on making sure that I put out what I feel is my best work. So that may take a little time. You know what I mean? I get into it with a lot of my team members because of that. But I'm just me. I'm stubborn like that. So it is what it is.
For sure. Speaking of you being able like to handle to take your own time, what would be your advice to other artists on being able to handle the pressure?
Handle the pressure.
Yeah.
I say pressure creates diamonds. You know what I'm saying? So take that pressure and use it as gasoline to keep doing what you do. Consistency is key. You know what I mean? And believe in yourself, man. Like, fuck all that.
Yeah.
People gonna tell you what you are. No, you gotta believe you gotta believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? More so, you gotta be your biggest supporter. Because ain't nobody gonna support you more than you. You know what I mean? So you gotta root for yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. And everybody, what's crazy? Everybody's not gonna believe in your vision, and that's crazy. Like if you look at a lot of the greats, you know what I'm saying? When Marvin presented What's Going On's album to Barry Gordy, you know what I'm saying? He kind of was like, nah, that's not gonna work. Kind of laughed him out the room, so to speak.
Yeah.
But we know now, that's a historical classic album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta believe in your shit. You gotta believe in your shit.
For sure. So Jamil, man, I appreciate you for
With that being said, The God's Honest Truth is dropping 5/29.
Woo!
23. With that being said, The God's Honest Truth is dropping 5/29/23.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. So you gotta send me the art cover and everything so I can post it this side.
You said what now?
I'm saying when the art cover comes out, you gotta send me it so I can also post it on my side as well.
No doubt. I got you.
Sure.
I want to apologize too, man, for having you wait, man. Life be lifing with me, man. So I know we've been trying to get this done for a minute.
Yeah, I understand because I remember you said some situation going on.
Right.
I understand, Yeah,
right.
So, but before you leave, man, just let them know where they can reach you on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram.
Okay, yeah, no doubt. You can catch me on here on IG. I'm on here most of the time. Jamil JAMIL _honesty HONESTY. Excuse me. That's pretty much on everything. Twitter, Facebook, but mostly I'm on here. If y'all trying to work, DM me. Whether it's beats, whether it's verses, DM me. Make sure you got your business mind ready, because I don't got time to be playing around with people. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can catch, and then, I'm on all the digital outlets, whatever you use, I'm on it, all my records. I got about seven projects, pretty much that's out, you know what I'm saying? So you can check it out. Yeah, yeah. La Ligata, uh, uh, Stacks 410, that's dropping. Cinco de
Yeah,
Mayo, Black
yeah,
House Records, Coach the God, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
88 Bless, Pure,
yeah,
Ace Cannons, Ill Conscious. Shout out to him for jumping on that record with myself
yeah,
and Stacks. The video's out right
yeah.
now. Jules from
So,
Kings, check that out. Shout out to my Animal Gang, man. Shout out to them. Um,
mm.
yeah, bro.
You
If I forgot you, man,
better send
I
them
was.
the site so we also interview them also.
You said what now?
I'm saying you better let them know. Just send me their contacts or something so I can also hit them up and also interview them.
You talking about Stacks?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll actually send you his, coach's information, and
Okay.
y'all can figure that out. Yeah, man. But again, I appreciate you. Salute to South Africa. Hopefully, I got a
Sure.
passport. Hopefully, I can make it out there and tear it out of
Definitely, man.
stage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah, sure, for sure. We'll be looking forward to it, my brother.
yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Oh, shout out to my guy DJ Grasshopper, man. He be putting a
All
lot
right.
of work in with me, man. Yeah, yeah.
All
Most
right.
definitely, most
Yeah,
definitely. Yep, yeah,
yeah.
man.
I see next is coming in right now.
Yeah, yeah,
For sure,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
But then,
yeah.
man, I appreciate it, my brother. Thanks, man, for this opportunity.
All right,
I
peace.
hope we'll keep in touch, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you, bro. Salute.
For
All
sure.
right, peace.
Peace. Uh,
Yes, that was amazing. It's been a long time, guys, since I haven't spoken to you. Welcome, guys, to Hip Hop Nation TV. You are speaking to Ecliptic from South Africa, Johannesburg, specifically the south side of Johannesburg. Thanks, guys, for watching. Shout out to Squeaky. Shout out Holy Smoke, Coach, Nemson Dreads, yo, 88 plus. Guys, I remember Jamil said there's some of you here who are producers, so please hit me up on the inbox. Um, then we can do some interviews because I'm really looking for a lot of producers that I wanna interview. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a hip hop movement thing. It shouldn't just be only rappers. I also wanna have producers, DJs, and also other elements. So yeah, shout out, Coach the God, shout out, man. Oh man, please DM me, brother. Please DM me. Yeah, man, I really wanna get more producers also for 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 interviews. Should also check out my other previous episodes. I had some DJs and producers, so I'd really love to have you guys also as producers, so that MCs and other artists can get to work with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys, man, for taking time to just watch this episode. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward. Tomorrow, guys, we having Brett Bailey from the Culture Corner, the Hip Hop Happy Hour podcast. Yeah, he's from USA also as well. Shout outs to him. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward for that interview. Also, be on the lookout for Eva Rhymes. Yeah, she's a female MC. Think yeah, next week Monday we're having her as well. Also we're having on the 26th we got Queen Heroine also. Yeah, I think that's who we're having so far for this May. So yeah, man. Much love to you guys. I appreciate it. Stacks, welcome, brother. I don't know if you got it now. Did you just enter now? But don't worry, it's fine. I'll save the interview and you'll be able to watch it. So for those that may have missed the interview. Yeah, I'm gonna save it here, guys. So do check us out, guys. We're available on Instagram. We're on Buzzsprout, so that makes us available on Google Podcast, on Spotify. We're also available on YouTube. So yeah, you can also check us on Facebook, Hip Hop Nation TV. So big ups to you guys. Peace. Much love. I'm out.